Hello, and welcome to today's reflection, which is about the sharing of good news stories. This year, it may seem we don't have any, but you would be surprised just how many good news stories there are, and you will have your own news stories to share. Did you make a phone call to a friend who lives on their own and perhaps have a natter in lockdown? Just an everyday thing, but if your friend was feeling down, that natter would have brought them a little happiness, and therefore you would have made a difference. So that's good news. In the first lockdown, like many others, I helped with the collections of prescriptions and did some shopping for those who needed help in Way Hill and were unable to go out. Later in the summer, I was asked if I had been a helper, as one of the couples we'd helped had been talking to a friend in another village and referred to me as Jude, who had helped. Having put two and two together, they realised it was the same Jude from church. As a team, we had made a difference, and they were sharing the good news of the helpfulness of those helpers. In yesterday's Bible reading, Luke 2, chapters 8 to 20, we hear about the angels sharing their good news about the birth of Jesus with the shepherds in the hills above Bethlehem. In chapter 10, it tells us the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people." As children, we learn about the birth of Jesus and how the angels and shepherds are all part of the good news in the nativity stories. As adults, we sing the story of the carol while shepherds watch their flocks by night. We may not realise, but we are sharing and reliving the most glorious of good news stories of all time, the birth of Jesus. Every day as we journey through Advent, pause, light a candle, and reflect what the significance of this good news story has brought to our lives.